What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super Man. Yo. This episode was hot. Top the motherfucking destroy. I did that. I did. Anyways, yeah, this episode was amazing. Top is now a god of destruction. Holy shit. So what does that make Jiren then? Or because I know Jiren's probably like the most powerful guy in Dragon Ball at this current moment, at least for now, until Goku goes Super, until Goku goes Ultra Instant Super now, or Master Ultra, then Goku's back at the top like he always has to be. So I guess who's actually more powerful right now, Jiren or Top? I'm assuming Jiren, but because I know that someone said that I think it was like the guy of destruction for the 11 years said that Jiren is more powerful than their actual destroyer. So I'm curious where that puts Top. Is he like still second place or not? Because with that energy he got, that pretty much makes him invincible. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yo, like goddamn, and I gotta say, I love his design too. I love it. Anyway, so before we jump right into Dragon Ball Super, you guys know today was the debut, or last night was the debut of Dr. Stone on Twitter. So let me quickly talk about Dr. Stone right quick before we jump right into Dragon Ball Super. If you guys been following me on my social medias, I've been watching Dr. Stone subbed, loving it so far. Hype shit, can't wait to keep watching this series. So, and I've actually not listened to the dub yet of Dr. Stone, which I've seen clips on Twitter. When I saw clips of it on Twitter from Cliver Champ's Twitter account and a few others, I was like, okay, I like the dub. I was like, I don't know. I think I might actually like Japanese a little bit more. Then when I watched the whole episode, the first episode full, when it was airing on Toonami, fell in love with it, and I preferred it over the Japanese, man. I love the English cast for Senku. I love the way he says it. I love what they do with the Tanjiro, I think his name was, or Tanju. I forget his name off the top of my head. And they got the girls. They got the girl they got voicing Suzu. She's pretty good as well. Overall, I'm hyped to watch the rest of that. Although I'm curious if we're gonna have some censorship issues, because you guys remember what happened with Fire Force last week when they censored Tamaki. So, and there's this one scene happens in, I believe, the second episode when they almost revived Suzuha. I won't spoil it if you guys have not seen it yet, but I'm curious now to get if censored. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but we'll have to wait and see next week. Anyway, so without further ado, let's just jump right into this episode. And one last thing I got to tell before we jump right into the episode, to the review. Actually, Toonami also did something interesting this week where, during the commercial breaks, they actually played, how they usually have trailers for, other shows or next episode previews for episodes are going to happen next week, all that stuff. They actually aired a trailer for the Steven Universe movie, which I thought that was kind of weird. I mean, I know Steven Universe is known for doing a lot of anime references. I know they reference Ava. I'm pretty sure there was an Akira reference in the trailer, because there's this one scene where this chick slides with her line the same way Connie does slide with his bike, and that epic scene in the start of the movie, that epic bike scene, and you got Connie does scene play, the bum 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 bum. I can't really do it, but yeah, that whole scene there. Me personally, I've watched an episode or two of Steven Universe. I didn't like it. Now, granted, those were probably filler episodes when I saw them when they were on Cartoon Network a few years back. Plus, the community ain't that great. But that's not really much of an excuse for me. I mean, I love My Hero Academia. We already know how shit that community is. Anyway, so I just wanted to that was kind of interesting. If you're a fan of Steven Universe, I mean, from the trailer, it looked like if I was a fan of Steven Universe, it looked like I'd be losing my mind, because it looks like some shit's gonna happen in this movie. And there's this chick that looks like that looks like the Teenage Robot, that show from Nick back in the day. She even sounds like her too. I wouldn't even be surprised that's the same voice actress. I forget her name, but you guys know. But if you guys grew up back in the early 2000s, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, so let's just jump right into the episode. So we start it off. You got Goku and Vegeta facing up against Jiren again. They're trying to team up, and Goku's like, "Get ready, Vegeta!" And Vegeta's like, "Don't tell me what to do!" And then Goku, he's fireball. He teleports over there. But Tom just run to fire off a final flash. He's like, don't tell what to do. Then does what Goku tells him to do. Anyway, so Goku locks him up. Vegeta hits him with that. Of course, it does absolutely nothing to Jiren. I swear to God, none of these attacks will ever do anything to Jiren. Anyway, so we had that. So then they're just so they both Goku and Vegeta are having a dream while Jiren's just walking close to even after all of that, he hasn't even breaking a sweat. Yeah, you're right. That one makes him so awesome. And so then we actually head over to while they're still having a breeding, kind of talking among themselves. We actually we had something cool. My man Beerus puts my man Gohan over. He tells him, he's like, son of Goku, no, Gohan, you fought well out there. Goku stands up and obviously bows, Which that was nuts. I like that they actually had that there where Beerus puts him over and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna call you by your name. Which I like. Thank you. Now can we get the Grand Zeno so stop calling him Goku's kid? Anyway, so that was nice. Anyway, so back to where we were. So you got Goku and Vegeta, they're still there, and you can see Vegeta and Goku looking over in that direction, and he smiles. He's like, you're awfully confident for looking away in the midst of battle. He's like, do you need a break? I could take care of Vegeta if you need a new breather. No, I'm good. So then they get right back at him. We head over to top. And we still face out against to go and get 17. Fires off this little fires off the Justice Flash. Go 17 burns up his barrier. He's like, damn that cursed barrier. So then they're challenging each other. So then 17 fires off just a flurry of Kai, attacks, and and you got him top blocking them, but he's slowly getting backed up a little bit, and then you see and then we get some super slow mo, and we get close-ups of Top's face. We're trying to figure out an opening to get out of there. He finds it, gets under some rocks, and is just running away from it while 17's trying to get him with the beam. So then he's like, then Top's like, I will use every bit of justice I have left to fire this attack! And then he fires up this huge Kai blast. We have a beam struggle between him and 17. So it looks like 17's about to get eliminated. Then Frieza comes in there, fires up a little finger blast at Top's back. It's like, you devil! Or you demon! It's like, apologies for me doing this while your hands are tied, but you can't play, but you have no time to play with your prey. Please forgive me for doing this. So he just keeps firing his little finger blast. Well, 17 is bringing him closer and closer, bringing up the pressure, which then leads to Frieza actually firing off this another attack at Top, which then brings 17 over to back over the top, and we just see that Kai blast 17 fire all the way outside the ring. And they showed off Top just got eliminated, and then they're like, whoa! And Tia's like, oh man, I just hope Frieza doesn't get disqualified for using excessive force. So yeah, right. Then Whis looks over at the bench where the Universe 11 is. He's like, hold on, I don't think Top is quite finished. So then we see the Top manage to stand his fucking ground after all of that. Man's breathing heavy, he falls down to his knees like, my. I will give you props for your valor, but man, you look like a lost litter. Or I forget exactly what he was saying. It was like, well, trash should be just tossed out as such. I guess I should do my civic duty and put you into the right cubicle. And then Top gets back up. His pretty much most of his shirt's just completely gone. I love this shot where you just see Top. He doesn't say anything. You just see him just kind of tower over Frieza right there. I thought that shot was awesome. I love that one. It's like, my. How could you fight for justice when your uniform is all torn up? That is irrelevant. Well, my side of fighting for justice is over. He starts charging up his energy, and then everyone's like, what is that energy? It feels like divine energy, And you got, Frieza, which one? Even Goku, Vegeta, and Jiren all stop fighting just to whoa, what's going on here? And so Jiren's like, he's finally using it. And you got the destroyer for the 11 year like, well, I guess there's no better time than now, Top. So he's charging up his energy. Frieza decides I'm a back up a bit. It's like, well, I don't know what you're doing, but I do like a good show and tell. So then he charges up his energy, and this symbol appears on his chest. I have no idea what the hell it is. And we see the birth of Top the Destroyer. Fucking epic, ladies and gentlemen. And from there, we just see Top being an absolute fucking beast. first off, everyone, I think I might mention it, but everyone tries to fire up Kai attacks that do no damage to Top at all because of the energy has surrounded. He fires off Hakai, and then oh my god, the shit Frieza was telling. You guys might remember that when that happened with Frieza back at the beginning, the I was like, oh yes, this is nothing. I think it was from what, Universe 8? Was it the guy with the rat, the mouse, whatever his name was? And I actually tweeted out. Hold on, if I can find my tweet. I was like, and so then he goes, and so then the thing comes hurling towards Vegeta, or not Vegeta, Frieza. And man is like, oh, this thing again. This is nothing. One hand will do. Oh, one thing I almost forgot to mention. Frieza's facial expressions this episode were fucking fantastic. I loved them. You're like, when he was firing those like finger plays, like, and throughout the rest of the episode, his facial expressions are just on fucking point right there. So if I can find my tweet, but anyway, so he goes over there, he tries using one hand, he's like, this is nothing, and then it starts to engulf his hand. Fine, 2 hands, but this still means nothing, and then it keeps going and going. He's like, what? These cheap theatrics mean nothing to me, and then he just completely gets engulfed by it, goes back to his final form. And and that's where we gotta see him off for the rest for most of the episode. After that, from there we see Thomas just split the entire ring all up to the fucking people, which I actually knew about that part because I've seen clips like some of the later episodes of Super, and I know the ring kind of like broke apart, so I knew this happened, but I didn't know how it was happening. So yeah, from having from top up, that's some crazy shit right there. Anyway. So Frieza's out there, so Ring breaks apart, and then they come try, and then we see 17 try his best against Golden Frieza. The man honestly can't do very much, but anyway, okay, we're getting there. But anyway, so he tries to destroy them, but they do literally nothing, no damage. We also find out Beerus also says that he is indeed the level of destroyer. He's been groomed to be the next destroyer of the 11th universe, yada yada yada, and the energy around him is Hakai. Yeah, this is what I said. Ain't talking shit now, are you, Frieza? Hashtag Tsunami. Yeah. So yeah, that was and then from there, Senti tries to do some damage, but Top ain't having that shit. Frieza tries to come back in there, he fires off an attack. It does nothing. Top then runs up to Frieza, punches. I'm surprised he didn't punch through him. And so like, he's like, you were talking about taking out the trash. Well, I will allow me to do so. And then kicks him out of the ring, but 17 fire like throws a rock at Frieza, which keeps him in the ring. So yeah, and that's where the episode ends with the finals with the showdown between 17 and Top. Holy fuck, was this episode fucking fantastic, man! I loved it. That whole last like 5 minutes where we just see Top, the Destroyer. That was some hype shit, man. Yo, that was hype. I love the way, I like the subtle way he changed up his voice in the dub, because I always loved Top's English voice, but now that he is like the Destroyer Top version of Top's English voice, my god. It's fucking fantastic, man. I love it. So yeah, overall, I give this week's episode a 10 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. I fucking love this episode anyway. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's too bad.